Guardian Home Inspection, informed sewer line inspection for 18921 Covello St Reseda, Cal 91335. Square footage is 1358, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, built in 1956. I'm going through a cleanout located at the rear of the property. The cleanout is a 3-inch cleanout. And then the goal here, so right here I see that the cleanout travels towards the garage or the sewer line. So so now I'm lateral there, and then clean up my camera. So the bottom number is 5. I'm going to zero that out. That's going to be distance traveled, and then the other number, 18 degrees, is the slope of the camera, meaning the slope of the pipe. So it's a great camera. It tells me the slope as well. So this is ABS here, and then right off the bat it transitions to clay, and it does have a little minor offset there. See that little step off there? And it's on the wrong side. So, you know, it is what it is. I see it. I don't think it's a big, huge issue, but it's there. You know, we don't like to see that. But, so it's typical for the property to have clay from the actual structure to the main city connection. Either clay or ABS. So clay is original. So this is going to be original when the property is built in 1956. And clay is a great pipe. The only downfall is the clay joints. They're sealed with concrete-based material that does not last as long as the pipe does. So that corrodes or goes away, and then tree roots can't enter. So like a lot of people say, oh, clay pipe's bad. No, it really isn't. It's a pretty good pipe, but it's the joints that are failing. So hopefully we don't see any of that. And then you might see some cracking. See, I see some cracking up top, or a line there, maybe from the joint, but it's okay. I don't see any cracks or intrusions, root intrusions. So far it looks good. I'm just going slowly here. And again, the slope is 8 degrees, which is good. 32 feet traveled here. So far it's looking good. There is a tree in the backyard, but I don't see any tree roots, which is a good sign for the joint. And then when it starts to churn like that, it's telling me that it's getting closer to the city connection, the city sewer. We'll see. Oh, there's a little bit of grimace of growth. That happens sometimes. The joints develop that. I don't know if it's a tree root, but it's there. Very minimal. There's a little bit right there. I'm going to clean my camera. Sorry for the shaking. A little bit more. Nothing to write home about. That's just toilet paper or grimace. Some roaches. Push that away. And then one thing I see occasionally is those toilet wipes, those toilet wet wipes. You should never use those. Even if it says flushable wipes, don't use those, because see that they don't disintegrate and they can clog up your sewer line. So it's normal to see roaches in here. The good thing is that each fixture that you have has a. So this looks like city connection, does it? No, not yet. Each fixture that you have, plumbing, it has a P-trap. So you shouldn't have an issue with that. So that's 70 feet out. Is that clean out? That's sewer, city sewer. Let's see. Let it marinate a little bit. Alright, I was able to push past that section. See how far I could take this. So far 95 feet out. looks pretty broken on top. See that? Is that, you know, I don't know if that's city connection. I don't think so. Okay, I located that. So that's the city main. That's a manhole there. So I think it looks good. I didn't see any issues, but see how there's no roof there. It's just a manhole.
Yes, it's a sewer.
Yeah, so city. Yeah, the city.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna backtrack now. So I guess that would be fine. That's the city. You're not responsible for that. So I'll tell you where you're responsible from. Because it turned. I went in there. So this is a shared pipe from the alley. So you'll see when it starts to turn, it's not city anymore. Sorry about the shaking here.
Oh, this is being recorded.
All right, there you go. So that's where it starts to turn. That's the city right here.
Yeah.
So that's the city saddle. So that looks good. See how there's a T there, so it's water's coming from the neighbors.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was at the manhole. So it's fine. So this is yours. This is the house. So from here on in, this is the city connection right there.
Yeah.
Right there. So from here on out, you're good. I checked it. There's a few little joints that are like that, but see how that one's on the top? You know, I'm not too concerned about it. So I'll just note it. It's there. And then there's another offset closer to the house. But look, you'll see it's pretty clean pipe. You know.
Yeah.
There's a couple area joints that are have a little bit of grimace. Very minimal. That's kind of nothing. Like on the video, you'll see the pipe is clay, so the clay pipe is good. It's a good pipe. The only issue, like I said earlier in the video, is that they seal the joints with concrete. So the concrete joints don't last as long as the pipe, the clay pipe. So that's just cobwebs there. That's not an issue. And that's what damages the joints, and then tree roots get in. But on this one, I don't see any tree roots. And then, when I'm doing this inspection, you don't need this great knowledge of plumbing, so when you see something, you'll see it. You'll see tree roots,
course,
you'll see broken pipe, you'll see obstructions, you'll see clogs. So I don't see that. That's good. And, it's a good thing that you did the sewer line because, like I said, these things can be pretty expensive to fix. See everything, basically a boring video, which is good. So this is 3 for 3.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I mean, it's not perfect. There's no such thing as perfect, but it's decent. I don't see, like I said, any obstructions, broken pipe, damaged. And I'll show you. So it turns to clay right off the bat. So this is ABS, and that's fine. Once I get closer to this clean out, there it is. So that's the offset that I saw earlier. See that? I mean, it's okay. It's a little offset. So it's on the wrong side. Basically, you create a dam, but it's there, so I'll note it. Not a huge deal. I mean, if you did want to dig it up, it's right here. It's like 2 feet deep, and fix that. But it's up to you. I don't think it's warranted. All right, so that's that. That's the sewer line. Looks good.